How are you doing? I hope you're fine. Okay, today we are going to look at what the difference between intrinsic of pure semiconductor and the extrinsic semiconductor. Okay, so relax. It's very simple to identify the difference. Okay, now look at this diagram. This diagram tells us about the semiconductor. In semiconductor, we have two bands. The first one is the one we call the conduction band. The second one is the one we call the valence band. And the gap between the two bands is called what? Energy gap, or what? Forbidden region. Okay. Now, in valence band, we have electrons, plenty electrons in the valence band. So when this semiconductor is heated, all you have to see is what? The electrons will begin to what? Jump from that valence band to conduction band, leaving a hole. Okay. Now, take for instance, when this semiconductor is heated, these electrons you are seeing here, this electron will move from here to here, okay? Now, creating what we call a space, and that space is called a hole. Now, what you can see there is what? There is one electron in the conduction band, leaving a hole in the valence band, okay? So because of that, another one can migrate from here to here. What are you seeing? There are two holes in the valence band where there are two electrons in the conduction band. Any semiconductor that can give you this structure is called what? A pure semiconductor or intrinsic semiconductor. Okay, so what if a case whereby we have what? The number of electrons in the conduction band not the same as what? The number of holes in the valence band. This is when there is an application of impurities to that semiconductor. Okay, so therefore we can say that what? The number of electrons in the conduction band, when it is equal to the number of what? Holes in the valence band, we are talking about pure semiconductor. But when the number of electrons in the conduction band is not the same as the number of what? Holes in the valence band, we now talk about what? Extrinsic semiconductor. This is as a result of what? Adding impurities to the semiconductor. Either you are adding the impurities from group 3 or you are adding it from group 5. Okay, so in the next class we are going to talk about how we add impurities to semiconductor. See you in that video.